What is up, everyone? We're live. My, na- my name's Seb. Happy to be here. And thanks for tuning in. What are you doing here on a late Friday night? Um, yeah, I had a super late start to the day. So we're just catching up for that time here. But super happy to be here. And welcome if it's the first time that you're joining the channel. Gonna take just a minute to configure my headphones because they're really messing me up. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Um, I guess we'll just do it live. Oh, okay. All right, got it. So it seemed like Kick was giving me some kind of double feedback kind of thing. Speaking of, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Yesterday, I had a couple of followers on Twitch, sorry, Kick, that were dropping things in the chat. And for some reason, my OBS integration wasn't working. So I missed a lot of those. And now I'm just taking a look of all the 3 different stream platforms that I'm working with, so I don't miss any of you guys' messages. But yeah, so I've been working on getting the stream back together. I had a lot of audio issues that hopefully should have been resolved by now. Do let me know if something's off with the audio. But yeah, we should be cruising from here on out. And that was it for my day. How have you all been? Hope your day was great. If you're having just a chill Friday night to relax at home, have some drinks and unwind from work, that's awesome. And yeah, again, I really appreciate your company. So I'm just gonna get some like really boring stuff out of the way because who cares about like actual work on a Friday night? But I do wanted to share really quick some of the things that I learned from the last stream. Let me get my screen right here. Here we go. Yes. Yeah. So I wanted to really quickly share some things that I learned from last stream. Yeah, like I was doing these project management items, structures that were kind of going nowhere. So I took a step back to kind of think of what were the high level things that I wanted to achieve by the end of 2 months. And that kind of helped things move along. I'm still in the middle of it though. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, what I'll be focusing on. Then I was reading some things and I learned that one way that companies really have a clear path of going forward and how do they not mess up is just by making commitments. Like they're committed to having just the one type of strategy and pursuing one particular thing. And that is super insightful from like my experience with internships in big corporations. If you don't have like that willing notion that you're making trade-offs, you're like not going to pursue certain opportunities because it just doesn't fit the commitment that you've done as a company, then you're just going to be spinning nowhere. So I found that super important. Then I had a lot of trouble like getting things to work, like the audio, for example. Like I've been messed up with the audio for that. like the better part of the week, I've just been trying to tune the audio in Twitch and all these different platforms, and it's been a mess. So I also learned that you want to make sure that the versions with whatever software or weird platforms like Python you're using, you want to make sure that they're compatible. Um, so I had some feedback from the last the last stream that I was kind of like moving around a lot of different windows, and let me get this stinky ad out of the way. Here we go. Yeah, so just trying to keep a clean interface for you guys. And I thought that was super important. So I'm working on having my chat, my music, and OBS just completely out of the screen. I thought that was important. And then what else? Yes, we had a lot of chatters on Kick that I super unfortunately missed because my streaming software was just not catching that. And yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys. Gomenasai, gomenasai. Um, but yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be keeping tabs on that so that I don't miss any of your comments. But yeah, that's like, who cares at 11 o'clock at night about lessons learned. So I just wanted to share like the things I learned from my last stream. But that has been me. I guess this is also kind of my daily scrum situation. Like that's what I've been focusing on. Let me just start the Pomodoro timer here. That's what I focused on yesterday. Today I was just trying to fix all the damage from the audio settings and all those things that got messed up. I didn't have the chance to. Oh, we got a follower, Timmy. Thanks for following. I don't know why I'm not getting these notifications. Are you following on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube? But regardless, thanks for joining. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I was meaning to get over with the project timeline that I started yesterday, but what happened? I got back from working out and took a hot shower, relaxed a little bit, started seeing some ASMR videos, and yeah, I just didn't get back to it. I was just chillaxing for the rest of the night. I think I actually fell asleep on the couch for a little bit. But yeah, that was me yesterday. And, impediments, blockers, things to get that done. I'm planning to spend about 2 hours tonight to work on this project timeline thing. And then I'll probably call it a day. Don't think I'll stream tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. So from 1 to 5, I think I'm at a 3 for being comfortable in wrapping up that whole user story about wrapping up the timeline. Hey there, Chill Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you up to today, Timmy? You playing some games, kicking back, watching a series, a movie? I was supposed to be watching a series right now, but I really had to catch up with work for today because I spent most of it just trying to fix my audio for the stream without getting much of anything actually done. So yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm just paying for my punishment a little bit, and then I'll just hit the, how do you say this in English? Hit the sack? Is that a thing? Hit the sack? I'm gonna look that up. So yeah, on my side, I'm just trying to get this little timeline wrapped up. I'm not trying to go too hard about it. I just want to make some progress and chat with you guys. If there's anything that you want to chat about, anything interesting that you guys are doing on the weekend, share it. Share it in the comments, and yeah, and let me hear all about it. But having said that, I'm just gonna start the Pomodoro timer, and I'm gonna start working on this. It'll be just a little silent, just in case you're having to study for a test or maybe getting something ready for the next week before you actually call it a day and call it a week. So yeah, I'll start the Pomodoro timer, change the scene here, and get to it. I just realized I never started the Pomodoro timer. So we're just gonna add about 10 minutes to it, or subtract 10 minutes, I guess. Hey, Snapchip, what are you up to? Oh, you got it. You got it. I don't know if you've heard about No Copyright Sounds. They have some really great tracks, man. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they were one of the people that like brought Alan Walker up. I don't know. I think that's how it goes. They're super cool. They have great music. All right, that ad break was actually a nice segue into the end of this Pomodoro timer. Oh my god, I hate this ad so much. It's like I'm not even gonna vote. I'm not gonna be in state by the time whenever that happens. But if I'd be here, I just vote to the other guy just out of spite. It's crazy. It's like the same ad after every single song. How much does that even cost? Like I don't know, what's the cost per mil of let's ask Perplexity. It's got to be something like, if I'd have to take a guess, right? Like maybe a tenth of a cent, and you play that after every single song. Let's say it's 2 minutes per song. That's 1 cent per 20 minutes. So it's like maybe $1. Maybe it's like 50 cents per day per person. Well, it's not too bad actually, right? Let's see. It's a CPM on a YouTube Music ad. Whoa, there's no way. There's no. Oh, it's the cost per mil. Right, right. So what's $1 divided by 1,000? That's a tenth of a cent, right? My math is so bad, so bad. Let's see, 1 divided by 1,000. Yeah, because 2 zeros would be 100. So 3 zeros is 1/10 of a cent. There you go. A tenth of a cent. I was on the money. But yeah, that's not too bad actually. Like, if you paid 50 cents to just blast a person with your ads per day, that's not too terrible. But what are you all doing this night? Are you just relaxing, chilling, studying, just vibing it out? Maybe, having some company while you're playing some games. That's also like something people do, right? I know I liked to go on Twitch a lot when I used to play online for some of the games. It just makes it different. It's just a little bit more interesting. Yeah. But yeah, this project timeline, it's looking like a lot of things, man. Now I'm a little bit scared that I won't have the chance to do a lot of the things that I had planned to do. I'm definitely gonna have to cut back on a lot of it because I already have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I already have like 9 different things that I kind of want to work on, and I have 9 weeks to go. So yeah, this is gonna go a little bit crazy. But I guess I have the rest of the weekend to sleep over it. Oh, that's actually something super good that I heard. I don't remember how I heard this, but if you have to make a big decision for whatever, right? Maybe Maybe there's a girl, a boy, someone you really like, and you don't know how to tell them if you like them or if you will or whatever. Just like make up your mind, right? Like take a decision and but just don't act on it. Just like mull mull it over, right? And you go to sleep, and if the next day you feel like you feel the same way about whatever action or thing you wanted to do, then it's probably the way to go. That's kind of why it also pays off to be organized and do things with anticipation, not try not to procrastinate, because you get like little perks like that, right? You don't need to make a decision on the spot. But it's so hard, man. I know I am a huge procrastinator. These like late night whatevers, right? Work sessions, study sessions. It's always been like that for me. I've tried to change. I've really tried my best, but I don't know, maybe it's not like my Arcadian cycle or something, you know? What about you guys? Like, are you night owls, morning person, morning people? I heard recently that working out in the mornings, I think I heard this last week actually. It's not natural. Like your body's not designed to get up at like 4 in the morning and just go for a run. I have a lot of respect for runners. I actually worked very closely like maybe 8 years ago with this guy who was like super committed, super dedicated. He was a triathlonist. Is that what you call them? And he was a great guy. He was really cool, good person, fun to talk to. But committing to the bed, that's just like a whole nother level. It's just too much. Like if I'm doing heavy work, like like white collar, blue collar work, right? Not exercising. Just sticking to that routine of working out, it's so hard. It's so hard. And it's like you really have to really want it to stick to it. Last day I wanted to gonna go to Twitch for just a little bit. I wanted to dabble a little bit into some of the things to interact with the screen, sorry. Mm, oh, never mind. Oh, no. Here we go. So I have this thing where I can allegedly make some polls, like some interesting stuff that you guys can press. Mm, but I haven't taken a look at it so far. Only poll, create poll. Let's see. And let's see. Friends. So I'm just making a quick poll. Something super basic, just to try this out, see if it actually works. Hmm. Hmm. And let's see. What else do people do on the weekends? Oh. All right. So I just shot a little poll on Twitch. I wonder I wonder if you guys can see it. I don't know where it's gonna show. Let's see. Well, it's definitely not on my main screen. So maybe it's like just a Twitch thing. Hmm. Oh well. There goes 5 minutes. Just gonna reset the clock here. Just get at it. Wow, that actually went super more fast than I expected. I feel like I was making some progress. And I honestly kind of didn't want to stop. But, it is late at night. And I don't know if this will be the last break that I'll take before calling it a day. I probably will. But, I'm kind of liking this yap session that I'm having with ChatGPT. It's giving me a lot of. I was feeling a little bit like overwhelmed. I feel like it's helping me break down these things really, really good, really quickly. So I'm happy about that. There we go. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? If you are in the chat or in the stream, I guess, I'm very interested to know what are you all doing? Like just chilling, playing some games. Oh, that reminds me. I'll see if I had any kind of results on that poll I ran on Twitch. Like, I don't even know if it appeared in the chat or the stream. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, well, I don't know if it even went, like, it did go live. I just don't know if it showed in the stream. Oh well. Oh, yesterday, I one of the things that I also wanted to do and was super excited to do was just rate a channel, but I don't know why. I pressed a couple of them and I just couldn't. I don't know if it was because maybe there were too few people on the stream, and maybe you can have some kind of filters where you accept if you want to be rated by super small channels or not. So maybe something like that was happening, but I don't know. It was weird. I also realized that I was streaming in a wrong category, so maybe. Oh, and because I was streaming in the wrong category, I didn't find many good like studying or working channels where I could place you guys in. And yeah, I just couldn't do it. And I had to also jet super quick. But this time I'll give it a go again after this last Pomodoro cycle and see what happens. I don't know, I feel like it's a super interesting feature in Twitch, and it's just a shame that I haven't really done it yet. But, I'm still learning. This has been my first week streaming, and I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like my speech is much more fluid. I still, I think, miss a lot of keywords that I want to say at times, but I'm way more confident in speaking. When I was thinking of going live today, like I was prepping, I was wrapping up with all of the audio things. It's like, man, I'm really not nervous, but anxious, a little bit anxious about what am I gonna say when I pop in the stream. Different ways you could talk to the viewers and engage. And it's like once you're actually on stream, you just go and you don't have to think about it too much. Just like if you'd be having a conversation with your buddies, right? So I don't know. I feel like that's how I want to approach things in life in general. Just not overthink, not worry too much about things, and just and just go F it, we'll do it life. Which I think is how most people do it. What do you think, Chinita? What are you doing? Are you watching anything? Or are you playing something? I've never used the kick chat. It's got some cool emotes. Do they have like little I see you emotes? Hmm. Oh, you're watching me? I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of really interesting series that you probably want to watch too. So thanks for being in the chat. How do you like Kick? Have you have you been on it much? I'm liking it a lot. It's very polished. I thought it was gonna be like super sketch, but I'm liking it. I will say though, it's a bit lacking in the emoji department. I mean, it's got some cool emojis, but also not enough. Not enough like good reactions. And by the way, how fluid is the video on Kick? Because on my end, it's super laggy. So I'm just curious. Maybe I need to trim down some things here because I have a lot of things going on at the same time. Oh, this is super cool. So I'm seeing my OBS, which is where I manage all the stream, and I'm seeing that all of the texts from Kick are coming in, are flowing in through the chat. So it's awesome. I'm hopefully not gonna lose any other chats on the feature. Because if the stream is going like a little bit slow, I think it could be because I have like everything running at the same time. And if I can close a couple of those windows, that'd be super good. Okay, since these are the last 5 minutes of break before the last pomodoro, I think I'm gonna go into my YouTube music settings and just play some of my faves to wrap this up. Definitely not that ad though. That's so bad. Chinita, we need to do something about this free YouTube subscription thing because the ads are so annoying. And this is one of the things that I got super annoyed about when I was setting up the stream and like trying to find the Python compatibilities and all these different plugins that I was downloading because I didn't want to have to rely on the YouTube Music app so I can just block the ads straight up in the browser. But then I don't know if you've noticed that whenever a new song plays, like the name and the artist pop up, I read like seeing what kind of music you can put in stream and bots, etc. And the only thing that NCS, sorry, asks of you is that you credit the artists, which I think is super fair, right? If you actually let me test it out, I want to see on Twitch at least if you put exclamation song, it should give you back the. Oh, that's interesting. So that command, so that's how you do commands in these services. That you just put an exclamation mark and then some type of word that's linked to a specific action. It should have given me the details of the song that's playing, but for some reason, I didn't catch it. I'm gonna see if there's something up on Caster Labs here. Okay, so definitely it's nothing's playing on YouTube because I'm not routing anything to YouTube because they'll just ban my channel. But it's weird that it didn't get it for Twitch. Oh, that's weird. So it seems like I know what's happening. My kick stream, my live kick stream, is since it's playing live. My computer is registering that as what's playing on the PC. I have it muted, but my computer is registering that, so that's why I can process the songs. I just closed it. Also, gonna see if closing it makes the chat go away, and I want to see if that fixes the whole song thing. But yeah, like you see the little rectangle where it says ad break, so it's picking that up nicely. Oh, I like this song a lot. So that's working, definitely. I'm gonna give it another go, see if it works now. Oh, it's still not catching that. Right, that's homework for the weekend, I guess. That is really weird that it doesn't catch it. And yeah, that's also one of the things that I have to do. I just need to go into other streams and ask around how people do it because they have so really nice interfaces. I guess such really nice interfaces is a way. How do you phrase that sentence? But yeah, it is a little bit overwhelming to get things running right. But the important thing is just starting with whatever you're doing. It doesn't really matter, if it's rough around the edges. You just get those things done later, and it's fine. It's fine. All right, gang. I'm gonna press the timer one last time, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I need to get up early tomorrow. So, yeah, let's just get on with it. Wow, that was so quick. I swear, I don't know how time goes by so fast when you are working against the clock on some things. It's it's crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. It is super late though, so I'm just gonna play a little bit with this on my own. Just to wrap it up real quick, but I'll definitely go to bed super quick. Work on this on Sunday and have something to show you guys on the start of the next week. But yeah, this was a good late night grind for sure. And I'm always happy to do these. I really like doing these. So I'm just hoping I have a little bit more structure for the next week since, hopefully the audio issues, like I definitely have a better grasp of it. So that shouldn't be setting me back for the rest of the streams. But yeah, having said that, guys, I'll just end the stream here. I will try to raid one channel. I don't know if I have any viewers on Twitch. I most likely have no viewers on Twitch, but I'll still give the raid thing a go, and I'll watch the streamer for a few minutes, see if there's anything interesting that they're talking about. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, I'll change scenes just to give you guys a proper send off, but definitely stick around if you want to tag with someone else. I'll leave you guys in good company. But thanks for tuning in and hope you guys have a great weekend. See you guys.